Hi. Sorry for the bad microphone. It's I know it's loud as fuck, but that's the only one I can use right now. My main microphone is kind of has like this background noise. It's very annoying. I bought a new cable just to fix it, but who cares? I can talk with this. I can make the content. All right. So today I want to talk about this game that I'm making. It's a Metroidvania. I removed all of the songs from it because I don't know, honestly. I added this animation here for the door. It creates it creates these debris. I don't know how to pronounce this, like how to say this, which word to use, but the trash, the things that it breaks, like the destroyed parts of the wall are thrown as a little animation, and that's because I learned how to get pixels from a sprite, or like how to get colors from a sprite. So I made a surface, and the surface checks the color, checks the height and the width of the sprite. Then it selects a random pixel, checks the color of that pixel, makes the particle have that color, and it creates these balls with different colors, and that's how it works basically. I made this, which is nothing yet, but this is a portal. This portal is gonna make you travel to other dimensions, so you will be able to explore new worlds, but not really worlds, but like different planes of existence in the same thing. I'm not gonna explain too much because it's a lot of things to have to explain you about. Battery. That's supposed to be a battery. This is heavily inspired by The Final Station. The Final Station is a game about a zombie apocalypse. There was the Guardian, which was a robot that never saw the light of day or just got destroyed, I don't know. And in that game you had to carry a battery around the level so you could charge the train to go away. That's what I'm doing here. You will be able to carry a battery around. I think if you go outside the window, like to another level, there was a much more closer level. Okay, carrying, unable to find instance. That's because the carrying object's not being transferred to the other room. That's what I gotta do. Okay, so that's the game. What I also want to talk about is my server. I have this server which has this channel on it called Metroidvania Project. It's supposed to be a channel where I'm gonna talk about the game, and this exists for like a long time already. This is month 8. I don't know if this is in August, so it's 5. So this exists since August, and I didn't do much with it yet. This exists as a way for me to... Actually, this is wrong. August is 8? I don't know the months, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, it's August 5. Weird as fuck. Who puts the month first, idiots? Okay, whatever. This channel is for me to update myself, because there's only me in the server and one of my friends, but he doesn't see it. So it's for myself, honestly, and I'm gonna leave the link in the description if anyone who sees this wants to join and check out. There are some things here. Junk Keeper, very awful name, sounds like Junk Cook. There's like this link, which does nothing yet. There is a deep forest section, would be nice. That I posted this in like October. I haven't done this. This was posted here. No clue. That's a song. I'm not gonna play it because it's very ear rape. This is lines of code. I actually don't know how many lines of code I have in this project right now, because this was in October again, and in October it was 9500. Let's see, I can go to the project right now. So CD program, oh my gosh, my spelling is very nice. Platformer. So find name all files GML. Have to see the type F execute cat, and then have to plus W count. Is that it? W count dash L. I have 11,000 of lines of code in this project, which is okay. So it was what? 2,000 lines in 2 months? 1,000 lines per month? That's going, I guess. Alright, a new enemy I forgot to post. So that's a skeleton of something. I don't know what. It has like wings, but it's only wings because I tried to like make maybe like two, I don't know, like it was supposed to be a like a cloth. I don't know how to say that, but it wasn't supposed to be wings. But then I showed this my mom, and she said why the skeleton has wings, and now it has wings. This is supposed to be a robot, by the way. There are electronics inside the skull that makes it go. Gotta mix a little bit of occultism and Witcher into a robot game. The skeleton is supposed to be a carcass with electronics inside. Endoskeleton. Foot. Baixo. Not gonna. It's very ear-rapey. Think about adding portals and shields. Portals were added, as you guys saw. Okay, they're not here at all. Let's close this, if I can. Okay. And then I made these 3 threads, which are discussion, done, and to do. Discussion, because in a good world I would have followers that would like to play the game, and that would be awesome, but I don't have anybody who wants to play the game. But yeah, and honestly the game is not very playable yet, so I mean it is playable, but there's just nothing to do really. But yeah, here we have to-do list. Has nothing. Kill count. Okay. Done. List of things I have done with screenshots and explanation. I didn't do anything because I made this yesterday. So 1 day of doing nothing, basically. Discussion. No, I'm not discussing with myself. Who am I to discuss with myself? Like, I'm not schizophrenic or something. Sorry, that was very... what's the word? Very... I don't know, fuck it. Sorry. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about this game. Let's see if there's anything else for me to show. I fixed... So I fixed the... Oops. I fixed the console. You can drag it around. I changed the fonts also. Now you can see the player from the console, but this console is not gonna be in the game, like per se, but it will be for me, just so I can see like which values are changing. Because if I kill these guys, these monsters, you can see that this guy dropped a little coin. If I get it, it's in gold. It's called gold, by the way. Okay, if I say now player.gold, it's gonna print the amount of gold or the value of the variable that the player holds. If I say player dot nothing, and it's undefined because it doesn't exist. And then if I say player dot nothing equals 69, reference object player dot nothing set to 69. Now if I say player nothing, oops. So if the variable doesn't exist, it's not created then. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's alright. As you can see, there are some flies flying around. That's because when I press G, I create them. So when I wrote gold in the console, it created flies. Like the flies are not supposed to follow you, and I think they're bees, not flies. I don't know. What I can say now is player gold, and you can see that there's 2 gold because the enemies dropped 2. But if I say equals this, player gold is now that. Cool, right? Also, you can flip. Sorry for the bird, it's not mine. I have no choice but to listen to him. You can talk to statues, flower, she has a flower. I made this little section right here. There's supposed to be an NPC here, but it's supposed to be a robot that's broken, and he is like sparkling these particles of electricity or something, and yeah, but I forgot to put a texture on him, so not working at all. Well, down here there's like this little warning sign that there's a hole in front of you, so if you are not very careful or not that smart, to be honest, there's a hole, and if you fall in this hole, there's a boss down there. So if you ignored completely the danger sign, you're fucked. Or if you're like not, if you're like a pro player, you're not fucked, but if you're casual, you're fucked. This place is supposed to have like a little elevator, not really working. Honestly, the okay, so if I die, if I try to, okay, so I can die. Alright, I'm not gonna go in the boss room. I am gonna go in the boss room because I wanna not say before reading it. Cutscene, not say before reading it. How does it not have a cutscene? What? Junk Keeper. Cutscene junkkeeper.cutscene. What the fuck is that? Let's go. Let's try to fix that. Because bosses right here, Junk Digger, Cutscene Junk Keeper. I don't even know the name I chose for this guy anymore. Like, I have to change all these files. Cutscene. That's supposed to be a cutscene. And cutscene start. And we have a cutscene index. Okay, what is the error? So the error said variable cutscene junk keeper dot cutscene, not set before reading it. Return cutscene. Okay, cutscene play, cutscene index. But that's the cutscene. No? What? Cutscene play. That's in cutscene play, right? Yeah, cutscene play, cutscene index. If cutscene has nodes, return. Okay. Alright. Return array is greater than 0. So the cutscene doesn't have nodes. Cutscene. Let's just try to like print cutscene. Just to be Sure. Okay. Oh my gosh. I printed the cutscene and showed fucking everything. It's showing right here. Look at that. Nodes. It has no nodes. No nodes. It's supposed to have nodes. Oh, here. Now this has nodes, as you can see. The nodes are like the movements of the cutscene or something like that. Yeah. Alright. This is getting a little convoluted because I can't really understand what's happening. Like, it has nodes. Where is it? Here, cutscene has nodes. Return if the array. Cutscene. Oh my gosh, this cutscene is not being referenced. So I have to cutscene. Actually, this doesn't make any fucking sense, does it? Can I do cutscene? Array length cutscene. That's stupid. This is cutscene.nodes, but let's do like, let's not make this a variable. Or a local variable for that matter. This should work, hopefully. If it doesn't work, I'm very sad. I'm gonna be very sad. It did work. Let's see if the cutscene works now. It is working. He is going up. Let's see if the text works. You shouldn't have come here. This junk is all mine. Actually, thinking about it, your circuits would be a fine addition to my garbage collection. But first, I'll have to destroy you. Boot yourself! To kill that hand. Kill the hand. He's gonna say my hands! Look at that. There's nothing I can do right now. Sorry for that. That's the boss fight. There's no end. Look at the particles again. That's awesome, right? Looks good. Portal doesn't do anything. I think I went in this room right here. There's also go to room, level, oh my god, when I type, okay, garden, entrance, yeah, as you can see here, that's a new part of the map. It looks very bad because there's no background, but that's the guy that I draw, that I saw, that I showed to you. He is a I really like his animation. I think he needs more frames though. Like the attack animation. Look at that. It's just like 2 frames. It's very cheap, but I like the design. It looks good. Kill him. Look at the particles flying. Did you see that? Let's do this again. If I restart him, no, it completely resets my. All right. Fuck. Go to room, level, garden, entrance. That was hello? Garden entrance. Okay. See wait a sec, wait. What? If I wanna see this. If I go down in the garden, I go back to the cave entrance? Dados fodas. Level in it. Where is the garden? Oh, there's a transition here. Transition set down. Cave entrance. There's not the. Okay, this transition is not supposed to be here. Let's just keep it like that. It's fine. So yeah, this is the video. If you wanna follow. Fuck. If you wanna. Go if you want to see more of this project, there's the Discord link in the description. Goodbye, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.